What is going on? It's the 480 podcast, a part of the 480 experience, and I'm back with another video, another Phoenix Suns video. Today we're going to be talking about why exactly the Timberwolves beat us in that infamous series just a few months ago. Infamously, just a few months ago, the Phoenix Suns were knocked out of the first round by the Minnesota Timberwolves in a dramatic upset. And today, to contextualize that, I have a couple reasons why we lost and why it's going to be different this year. So to start, we had a lack of an offensive scheme outside of iso ball with Booker and KD. So I just wanted to focus on that a little bit, that Coach Budenholzer should be able to change that and right that wrong for the Phoenix Suns. We have plenty of plus offensive players on this roster, and so that's not going to be an issue this year with KD, Book, Beal, O'Neal, Tyus Jones, and Grayson Allen. That is plenty of scoring, and it's going to completely change what these Phoenix Suns can do offensively. We're going to be towards the top of the league in three-point shooting, which is going to be very exciting to see as a Suns fan because that's where I wanted us to go all of last year, and we just couldn't make it happen. Now, depth was a massive concern last year. And it didn't start that way. At the beginning of the season, there was a lot of hope for Phoenix Suns players with guys like, what were their names? We had Keita Bates-Diop, Yuta Watanabe, guys like those that were supposed to come in and make an impact for us. And honestly, I think all of us were very excited to see what those players could bring for this squad. But ultimately, none of them found a role. Nasir Little's another one of those guys. None of them found a role, and by the end of the season, they were just useless, and we shipped all of them off for one player in Royce O'Neal. So that leads me to the next point on why the Phoenix Suns were knocked out of the first round last year. So here is the list of players that got big minutes throughout the series, okay? KD, obviously. Devin Booker, obviously. Yusuf Nurkic, obviously. Bradley Beal, once again. Royce O'Neal, Eric Gordon, and Drew Eubanks. That is not good. That is not good at all. That's only 7 players that we could trust to play minutes for us. And Grayson Allen started game 1, but he got injured early into game 2, so I don't even really consider him as a guy who played for us in this series because he wasn't there for any of the swing moments. So if we look at this roster now, we still have KD, Book, Nurkic, Beal, O'Neal, but get rid of Drew Eubanks and Eric Gordon and replace them with Tyus Jones, Grayson Allen, and Mason Plumlee. That right there is 3 better players than we had last year, and that's gonna be massive for this Phoenix Suns roster. And I have a list of guys that can play themselves into a potential playoff role, and those guys are the rookies, our new twins, Ryan Dunn and Oso Iguodaro, and then obviously Bol could potentially play himself into some minutes with some good play this year, and that's just going to make a world of difference for us, both offensively and defensively. This squad is going to be so much better equipped to face a playoff team like the Minnesota Timberwolves, like the Denver Nuggets, and the Dallas Mavericks, the three of the bigger foes in the West. We have the guys to come up and stop them, and I don't foresee a first-round exit this year. I see us making second, third, maybe even the NBA Finals. But guess what? You guys are going to have to stick around to watch and find out. And the last point I want to make about this Phoenix Suns team is the lack of defense last year. Well, I actually made a video about that just last week. I have that linked right here. Go ahead and watch that if you want to find out why our defense won't be as bad this year. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys so much for watching this video today. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe, leave a comment on how you think the Suns will do if they eventually make the playoffs this season, and be sure to check out any one of our videos that me, Kai, or Trev have released. We got some big stuff coming up soon, so make sure to stay tuned.